the scent of metal turns into taste. Now that ants are left to burn, it's no longer my concern. All we do is sleep up the way. There's a hole in the ground where the people used to be, and it's slowly killing us. And the things all look the same, bringing fuel to the flame as the taste of metal turns into rust. Now that there's across the bench, and the lovers the stench, 'cause they locked the toilets and they stole the carts. So the food is left to mold. I'm just doing what I'm told. All we do is leer up the parts. There's a hole in the wall where the bars used to be, and she beckons you outside. If the fire turns to rain and the pleasure turns to pain, then there's nowhere left to hide. But the rest is seeping through, and there's so much left to do, and we need to know the faces that we fight. All I did was what they said, so what if you are dead? I'm just the one who turns out the lights.
All right, boom, first try, worked today, good, hell yeah, look at that, everything's working. Everything's functioning as intended, which is a hell of a thing when you're streaming. Because most of the time, nothing works as intended. All right, what's up, everyone? It's me. It's Soleil. I'm back, and we're playing Gunfire Reborn, the video game about the little animals with the guns, and they don't shoot each other. They shoot like the polar bear king, who I guess is also a cute animal with a gun, and also a hamster bottle filled with steroids. I don't know, y'all, this game's kind of weird. Alright, let's stretch over there. The stream deck just keeps pushing backwards on the desk a little bit each day, and it gets harder and harder to reach. And I could just move it forward again, but that would require executive function that I cannot muster. All right, let's do this. Let's kick an ass or two. Kick several asses, I guess. Oh, there's a tiny dog. Aww. And Gaston greeted the tiny dog instead of barking. Oh, that's so cute. Alright, video game. Am I right? Am I right or am I right? Video game. This is how you can tell I'm not all the way awake in the morning. Alright. Let's do it. Nightmare difficult. Nightmare difficult. Nightmare difficulty. I still don't know what I'm doing with the dice particularly. I mean, it's fine. It's kind of an odd mechanic to add in when all the other mechanics already existed. But I think we're good. Dice seem to be independent of the character you're playing, so that's good. Anyway, this is the first nightmare run. And by first nightmare run, I mean like second night. It's fine, we're gonna beat it now. After this comes reincarnation, and it gets steadily more difficult. Well, the first couple levels of reincarnation are actually easier, if I recall. Let's do the, let's just do the extra shield for every elite we kill. We got this. That does not count as a sniper. This does, though. Ah, wrong button. Yeah, I'll take that. Fortune Merchant. Risby, sit your butt down now. Yeah, I'm half asleep because I woke up at like 2 hours earlier than I intended. We can grab a critical hit die. And an element. I almost said elephant surge. We go over here and we roll the critical hit die, which is, oh, it's already on 2. All right. For some reason, I thought I was going to have to roll it. In the cadence of the Space Jam DVD, nightmare difficult, 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 nightmare difficult. You've unleashed a monster, Mox. Spoiler, the monster was me the whole time. Wow, immediate unlock. Yin offers plus 20 damage resistance. Yang offers 50% damage dealt. Right. I forget when it actually changes. I guess it's like every 10 seconds. I prefer my snipers with a scope, but this'll do for now. Aw, yeah. Oh, one of them hit me. Good job. I'm not dealing with the horned beetle. Y'all know I don't like the horned beetle. The desert boar all day, every day. Yeah, I said it. Elemental bestowment. I mean, that's pretty great for someone who focuses on an elemental attack. Alright, what do we got here? Oh yeah! Electric circuit's pretty nice. Bolt from the blue, though. That's where it's at. We're here. When you die, inner flow. What's that one do? D12, consuming hero skill resource grants an increased chance to refund the cost. Chance increases with consumption, peak when 90 is spent for Li, Momo, and Kangshui. I'm not any of those because I don't have, and so I don't have a hero skill, I guess. Right? I forgot my character's name. Laylo? I think Laylo is one of them anyway. I don't need that. That's alright. Oh, whoops. That's alright. Didn't take damage beyond the shield. Yeah, I'm not using that. There we go. Just weave in and out of there. Foundry blessing. I don't even remember what I have to do to unlock the foundry. Oh wait, foundry is the basic one. Okay. So what does that do with it? Foundry hits can defeat normal enemies directly or deal increased damage via max HP to elites and bosses. Okay. So what, it wants me to use this dang thing? Ah, not every time. It's on a cooldown, okay. Whoop. Fuck. Well, already dead. Let's try that again. Dang, that's alright. We'll get it next time. And now we got Mystic Mirror, and that's pretty good. It's pretty nice for basic monsters getting a head start on their HP. We got the same fucking bow again. Ugh, rude. Don't even like the bows. Crystal shield level 5. Don't have enough reserve items. Oh, I guess it costs some amount. Alright, let's just grab... Let's just grab a custom die. Roll it. Oh, look at that. Lucky. That's a good start. You done? There we go. Build a magazine and oh yeah, that's not useful with a bow, but it actually is useful with a scope sniper. So those things tend to have long reload times. Ooh. Is there no vault on this level? Under turbo. In 1 stack after killing an enemy with critical damage, or 2 after a shot during fatal current hits an enemy. Lose stacks when shield breaks. And it goes up to 8 stacks. And you, okay, yeah, let's do that. The more damage, the better, right? As long as it's me doing the damage, anyway. Oh, there's the vault. Just off to the side. Oh, fuck. Get out of here. Told you to get out of here, the horned beetle. I do not appreciate your presence. %, weapon damage and skill damage after using primary skill damage and weapon damage. When both effects are active at the same time, the buff effect is doubled and the debuff effect is removed. I mean, I don't currently have a weapon skill. Oh wait, yes I do. Huh, alright. Problem is that... Yeah, I don't wanna. That sounds too complicated to keep them both going. Hey, Beekeeper, good to see you. Just got on. I got fresh coffee. I got a tiger with a bow. Remember Tiberius in Paladins? I think I have a type, and that type is literal tigers. no, my shield broke. I temporarily lost some buffs. No. No, I forgot to turn those off. Let me turn off my alarms. Alright, they're all turned off. There we go, all fine. Oh, look at that drop shadow. That's cute. Love games that give enemies drop shadows. And see him right through the floor ceiling. Ooh, I got a dash upgrade. Or major damage upgrade. They're making me pick this. Dashing is just way too valuable in this game to turn one down. 3 stores down while a repair crew runs fiber cable across a creek. Dang. %30 of the damage is reduced. Same boat. That's a good name. Reward. If we have more than 6 crystals, we get a rare die? Or does that mean we get 6 crystals and a rare die? I don't know. Oh, it must have given me that, because otherwise I wouldn't have 8 crystals. Oh, wait, no, here we go. There's our die. Yeah, it did give it to us, though. Decreased reload time and increased lucky shot chance after reloading. Very cool. Oh, sorry, Fortune Merchant. I did not mean to shoot you directly in the head. My reflexes are good. It's my, analytical vision that's not so great. Alright, so now we've got quick reload. Let's roll it, and we got 2. We got one that's better than nothing. Takes 2 crews, one to do the cable run and one to do the splice work at the landing point. Oh yeah, that makes sense. Alright, Fortune Merchant, what do you got for me? Ooh. Level 6 Crystal Shield. Every 8 seconds, obtain a stack of Crystal Shield up to 3. Each Crystal Shield blocks a hit. When stacks exceed the limit, plus 30% to all damage for 6 seconds. Fuck, I'll take that. Actually sell the weak quick load, right? We can do that, right? I think. Frisbee baby, cut it out. You okay? You okay? He's got the hiccups. I thought he was being a butt over there, but he's just got the hiccups. I don't know how to sell dice. I have to move them and then recycle. Obtain 50% chance to obtain 4 energy when recalling dice. We drag it to there? No? I don't get it. Do we have to do it from our menu? I bet we hold Z on it, huh? Yeah, there we go. Hey, we got the four crystal shards. Grab a custom die there. But yeah, it must be a specific item that we get from like skill trees or something. Oh, let's see. Where is elemental? Extra energy, mana charge, spirit surge, skill boost. Don't have that. Fair trade. I thought there was one that gives just elemental or... There it is. Alright. Let's buy ourselves an element surge. Roll that shit. 2. Well, better than nothing. Alright, let's go. I don't know how much the dice are adding to this. It just seems like an extra complication. %of the damage is reduced, and it's shared with up to 2 monsters within 10 meters. Okay, that's what same boat was. It basically gives me splash damage, but raises defense effectively. There we go. Ooh, fuck. Final wave. They gave weighted companion cubes stubby little legs and firepower. Ooh, gold medal. I know we had silver medal access. I don't remember what gold medal does. Alright, here's a wand, staff, whatever. Here's a extended magazine. And I'll take it for now. Oh, okay. Recover shield and armor when we use E or shift. Pretty sweet, honestly, all the way around. Yes. One of my favorites. Mox remembers what kind of havoc that shit can cause. Probably. Yeah, let's take Strike Wing, because frankly it's gonna be better so far. What it does is makes it so every time I get a headshot, I have a chance to create a chain lightning. And it gets chaotic. Oh, good. This one pierces the shield. That's one nice thing about the bows, is they tend to have piercing attack. Oh. And I happen to know where his head is, so I can just keep shooting him in it. Simple enough. Bounty magic. Obtain coppers per kill. Okay. I'll take some coppers per kill. Since our element surge isn't super great. Roll bounty magic. And it's a 9. X equals die value per kill or assist. And 15% copper gain. So we get a minimum of 9 copper per kill, which is pretty huge, honestly. Especially in early game. Or maybe especially in late game, now that I think about it. Ooh. Oh, how do I keep missing? Oh my god. There is no hit scan weapons in this game, by the way. Everything is done via projectile calculation. In real time. Oh god. Oh, fuck. There we go. This is my patented strategy of runaway screaming. There we go. Oh, sweet. My favorite sniper rifle, the Bloody Drill. That can stay in my secondary, I guess, for now. Oh, there we go. This thing does full piercing and adds bleed stacks. Ooh. It does use red ammo, though. Hooray, I have a scope now. Alright. Oh, I see you. Alright. There's a fortune merchant upstairs, and I have a bunch of shards. I don't know if, I even not... Can I not get up there? Well, that's rude. Gotta be a way, though, right? Okay. Surely. There is a way, and don't call me Surely. Oh, right, I can jump further by putting away my gun. That might help. It's a weird thing, is it actually adds to not only your running speed, but also your jump distance. Still not high enough. High enough. Oh. Huh. How about from over there? Oh, this... Yeah, this is it. Okay. Hey, bad road. Appreciate the continuation of the airplane reference. Got Fair Trade level 6. We got Element Surge level 6. I guess I'll take that. Since, you know, that's what I wanted in the first dang place. But we can knock off Crystal Shield in favor of Element Surge. Although I can only take advantage of one stack if I'm using the Bloody Drill. So I might switch back at some point. Voltaic Aegis is good to have even at level 1. Lightning Sauna. So there's the shock sniper. It's got a really nice blue inscription. Fuck it, might as well, right? Ammo. They both use the same ammo is the problem. Probably should have checked on that. But hey, if we're gonna be using this one, let's just go all out. Alright, it's this guy. Thing's ridiculously good at taking out his shield. Oh fuck. Out of ammo. Oh. There we go. Hello, too high on a leader higher. Oh, there we go. All right, and we unlocked Spirit, or we have Spirit Bible here. Massive increase to skill damage. Oh no, you killed Naruto repeatedly. Yeah, I hate that thing. Also, don't need Bone Dragon. Neither of these count as snipers. And level up Goblet. Increase fatal current shot damage. Wait, what are you doing in here? It's fucking dangerous. Oh hey, we got a 4th slot, so I guess that answers that question. Yeah, these actually useful? Doesn't seem like it. get rid of a couple of these. I didn't actually take off the old element surge. Still can't re-roll that shit. What do we got for skills here? Ooh, that's pretty nice. All these are nice in some way. $15. Inner flow. I don't have hero skill. Let's go to weapon again. Could try and get a... No, wait, critical hits at max already, never mind. Rate of fire, weapon skill, quick reload. I already have a quick reload when I dash is the thing. Just grab weapon level. Right, that makes sense to me. Level 5 plus 3. Alright, that's fine for right now, I guess. Not ideal. Let's rock. If you play with fire, you're gonna get rocked. Should really get that Paper Mario 1000-Year Door remake. It's not fair that they have smaller heads so they're harder to shoot in the head, right? I don't think that's fair. Wow, yeah, this is quite powerful. This early on, and my weapon counts as plus 11. God dang it. There. I went for a headshot on one and accidentally got a headshot on the other. That's very silly. Ah, rude. Don't just fucking spawn on me. Rude. Of course there's an arsonist. Why is there always an arsonist? Fortunately, I'm ridiculously powerful to what I'm used to being at this point in the game. They really have made the main game much easier just by adding more mechanics to make myself more powerful. I hope it gets a bit more challenging later on. Anyway, Rockhawk, best Mario character. Yes, even better than Washi / Boshi. When a monster is attacked, it adds Ashen Blood. Ashen Blood is reduced by... I don't know what that means. Okay, wow. That hurt. Fuck. This is why it's good to have weapons that use different ammo. Ashen Blood is just it. They have an extra health bar. Okay, now I get it. Basically, they turn undead. Not turn undead, but they turn undead. The game heard me talking shit, so it granted my wish. Game, you may think you've got a monkey paw finger curling moment here, but this is actually what I wanted. You don't understand. I am the monkey's paw. I am the one that curls. Ah! Nah, but that was great. I like that room. That was fun as hell. Nobody on the internet knows what Ashen Blood is in Gunfire Reborn, just in Bloodborne and Dark Souls 3. Yeah, that's about right. Thank you, Bad Road. Alright, what do we got here for dice? I guess let's try rolling for firepower upgrade. 5. Eh. Increased damage, but only by 50%, and I bet that's... I don't know if that's going to be base damage. It's probably going to be base damage. There we go. The more bounces, the better. Especially when I create extra chain lightnings. Okay, I've never seen these monsters before. This is new. I think I might have skipped a vault back there. The extra money from this die roll is really nice. Alright, there's another vault right here. That more than makes up for it. Well, thank you, Beekeeper, as well. I like that we live in an age where people just know what chain lightning means. Oh, fuck. Oh, no. You know what? We're gonna revival that. Fuck. Okay, well, I'm being attacked by giant ticks. That's pretty gross. Not a fan. These are new monsters too. Oh god. This is like a whole new set of monsters, these ants. There, that's much easier. This is what I should have been doing in the first place. Desert Titan? Oh god. Oh my god, his critical hit is his glowing hand. Holy shit. Yo, this is awesome. Okay. Apparently that counts as a wall and not a jump overable. I had a he's right behind me, isn't he moment. Oh shit. Yeah, that's absolutely not happening. This hand of mine burns with an awesome power. It should be called Gigantics, you know, I agree. That's actually like a couple step above, it's like Adamantoise and Gigantoads. Let Bad Road name Final Fantasy enemies is what I'm saying. Alright, sure. I forget if that is, oh god. I just got back, guys. Can you give me a fucking second? I know there's another one back there. Off to the left. There you are. Looks like the eggs don't hatch into the bugs unless you're in a bug room. Oh, almost had me. In fact, had me a little bit. What's that Flowbots song? Same thing. Okay. Apparently the arsonists can fire other elements now. Okay. Hi. I do love the idea of a fully automatic drawstring bow. By the way, if you have a radar in your first-person shooter that's easily readable in the heat of battle, that gets you automatic points from me. Oh god. I was standing in the acid. Hey, got another gauntlet. Those things are very funny as the doggo. Can grab a couple of gauntlets and just dual wield them. We'll take that. Corrosion Mastery, I do not need. I mean, unless I'm gonna go completely off archetype. Don't know if you could do better than Tonberry. I don't know. Gigantic was pretty good. I forgot what they were translated as in Woolsey's Final Fantasy. Okay. In Woolsey's FF6. I remember Marlboros were Oscar. Because they kind of looks like Oscar the Grouch, I guess. One of my favorite names for them was Thornberry. Which I think was FF7's first English translation. Apparently these doors open, but only for spiders. Okay, whoop, got stuck. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Oh. Close. It's funny. The first thing I automatically aimed my flick towards was capitalism. Hey Sprite, how you doing? Just fighting some ticks, which is just as pleasant as it sounds. That's my health. That's fine. I don't need to max that out. I got nothing that rides. Oh, hey, there's a cupcake anyway. It's fine. Magic potions for a stronger physique. Let's take the HP this time. And this one here, what are we leveling to? Chain Lightning Circuit, Thunderbolt increase. Oh yeah, the Thunderbolt increase is really nice. Although, adding to Chain Lightning honestly just helps all around. And this guy wants to sell me more dice. That only looks like a sniper rifle. Doing here, level 10 weapon recharge. Again, we don't need the weapon capacity all that much. We got a level 12 victory rush. Right, and let's plus 10% final damage to target. Ooh, that's big. That's real big. That should replace Element Surge for right now. Also sell off a few of these. I'm gonna keep Element Search around for a little while. Just in case I start on something that uses a different element. Playing something? Hell yeah. What you playing? Think we got the last minute grocery list together, making a vegetable biryani. Apologize for my for my pronunciation. I don't know what that is, but basically everything you've ever described making sounds fucking delicious to me. Oh, fuck. Rude. Oh, I see you down there, bud. Ah! Keep missing the headshots. Which is funny because those guys are like 80% head. 80% head was my nickname. No, that's not true. You know, one of my best friends in high school, we always joked about how big his head was because he had a physically large head. I apologized to him later in life. And he said, no, actually, I was fine with it. And like, damn, dude, very cool. I like that the effects from those bullets carries on even when the wall has blocked the bullet. That's kind of fun. Oh yeah, you see me... Oh no! I was about to say, you see me crit that guy out of the air? And then I died. Roblox game, it's a lot like the game That's Not My Neighbor. Ah, very cool. Pronounced biryani, so I wasn't that far off. And it's a rice casserole popular throughout most of Central Asia. You make a wet curry, stir it in a toasted basmati, and bake. Wow, okay. Okay, I could actually do that here at home. And when the system play Roblox, nah, that's not anything. It was kind of after our time. You know, there's not really like nostalgia there because we're old. Wow, I can't believe that happened, but that's actually really nice because that means the game does, in fact, get more challenging even than it used to, despite all of the upgrades. I think that's really interesting. Alright, what are we looking at here? We could definitely use more ammo. That was a big problem we were having there. And I guess we can do a different character now, too. Let's see what we got in DLC characters. We don't have the last two main characters yet. We got Lee. Lee is like the fire shotgun version. Or was she pistols? I don't remember. Falling Star. Randomly gain Astro aspects until all slots are filled to obtain Astro House! Call down Falling Stars, deal damage to enemies within a certain range. Randomly gain Astro. Summon cards for protection. guards can track enemies. Okay. I tried her. I don't really like how she plays. Harnesses the power of frost and snow, dealing damage to the target. Okay, so she's got her own element. As far as I know, nothing naturally creates ice elemental stuff. I don't know what the lethal line is. It's not described here. Oh, there we go. Hero skill. Weak spots appear on enemies. Hitting the weak spots with a weapon guarantees a critical and make a... Oh, she's another sniper. Weak spots shattered after 6 hits, and consecutive hits on the same weak spot will increase the chance of unbalance. Target of Frost Burial is in a lethal or unbalanced state. It deals additional AoE damage. It does not describe what the lethal line is, though. Oh, I see. I see. It's a balance line. So we're doing knock him over. Lee does need a boop, I agree. Takes 1 stew pot and 1 skillet. The key is reducing the heat massively if you add meat to the curry once the onion is about half done and the spices are awake. Slow cook the curry until it's about half done and stir it into hot toasted rice in the stew pot and pop it straight into the oven. Dang. Cheap and easy to make a stew pot full and all my kids will eat it. Rock on. Alright, I don't know if she has a specialty weapon. I'm gonna have to... It didn't look like any of her stuff had a specialty weapon attached. She also has no base skills or personal skill tree, so let's try and build that up real quick. Let's see, hero. Freeze grenade, frost burial, weak spot shooting. 10% size. Increased weak spot shatter. After throwing frost grenades. Rifle. Okay, she uses rifle. Which I believe means assault rifle. Which would be this, I believe. God, I wish it was... I wish it would show me the fucking symbol it needs. I think that's rifle. That might be shotgun now. Now let's just grab plus 50% weapon damage. I think that's plenty for now. Yeah, that's an assault rifle. Okay. The weak spots when they're on the heads, that seems to stack, so that's kind of cool. Right now, I'm just trying to get some skills off of her personal tree. There's the weapon skill here. Hold on auto target marked enemies. An extra energy projectile will be generated after 5 shots and cause a slow effect. Okay. And then it can also speed up by right click. That's pretty wild. Liking this so far. Look at me, I'm Soldier 76. I just run around and then stop to shoot because I played Paladins on console. Right? That's the thing. Oh, Paladins console players are exhausting. Wait, what was that? After taking damage, all hits are critical hits for 3 seconds. Kick ass. Field recharge delay is tripled. Gain 2. Oh, right. Triple comeback. So this does not add a permanent effect. Once it breaks, you go back to normal. So it's generally worth picking up. Unless you're really nervous about, like, forgetting that you won't have it anymore. I should actually be using her skills, huh? Winter is coming. Crossbury will automatically become unbalanced. Cooldown is decreased for each weak spot shattered. Well, that'd be cool against elites, right? %, damage when shattering a weak spot. Each shatter on the same target increases subsequent 5% damage. That sounds even better. Now, you know what? Let's do Winter is Coming. Just for the memes, right? You know, game of ice and dancing. Thrones of Fire. No, that show. Oh, my neck is feeling really stiff. Who's Winter? I knew a Winter once. That's all I got. That's all I got. I knew someone named Winter once. Oh. Meant to do that. I guess let's enhance this real quick. That's a wand. Oh, okay. What? What? Bean Troop. Capacity for every 40 energy points collected, a monster without challenge effect. Okay. So they create regular enemies while themselves being challenge enemies. That increase final damage. Two enemies very close. All right. Well, it's better than nothing. Luxurious gift box. I got skateboarder, which is pretty nice. Who needs to reload, right? Not me. Ow. Dang. This game just has the cutest character designs. Even the final boss is adorable. Big ass polar bear. What do we got here? We got critical hit. This, I forget if hitting the weak spots counts as a critical hit. Let me check my skill card real quick. Oh, I know it's here somewhere. There we go. Executed. Frost infused grenade. Okay, no, they don't count as criticals. So we're not gonna worry about that one. Restore HP when firing the last ammo in a magazine, but I've already got the dash skill that recharges it, so that's actually going to be detrimental. Well, let's grab a custom die, see what we can do here. Skill. Secondary skill, use limit, blah blah. Increase primary skill damage taken per hit. +1 temporary primary skill use every 25 seconds. Secondary skill range and increased targets. Yeah, fuck it. Just skill boost is fine. Alright, let's roll. One. Damn it. Again, better than nothing. Not very good, though. I do like that. That's gonna take some getting used to, though. Nope. Nope. Nope, not doing that. After about 20 kills, you just become a bomb, basically. Ooh, increase the size of weak spots, eh? I like the sound of that. Who needs to aim? Interesting. Well, let's increase the size for now. Ow. I thought I had that. Oh shit, same boat again? Really? God, it's like I'm always in the same boat. Damn the horned beetle. We got here, lucky shot. All right, let's roll it. Getting a lot of low rolls currently. Hexagon. Oh right, that makes the shield. I remember not liking it very much though, for one reason or another. So I'm just gonna not do it right now. Fuck. Oh god. That's a shotgun. That's a fully automatic shotgun, but it is a shotgun. Ooh, I like the sound of that. Every time I hit a weak spot, it does AoEs. Y'all know how much I love my AoEs. My AZOE, I guess, would be more accurate. This is fun. I actually like this. It makes me think of Resident Evil 4. Y'all know how much I love that terrible game. That felt like cheating. I think Resident Evil 4, the original one, really does manage to tread that line of so bad it's good. People do still get mad if you say that, though. One of those divisive games nowadays. It used to be universally adored. I didn't understand it when I was younger. Why people were so into it. Cause like, it's not good. It's cool as hell in a lot of ways. It did a lot of cool things. But it's kind of a shitty game. And it kicked off the worst period in Resident Evil history. But now I get it. It's like a fucking Z-grade horror movie. Which is something I really appreciate nowadays. Always loved Z-grade horror movies, but I didn't really understand RE4 as being that, because people didn't seem to think that way about it. Now there's people who are like, oh no, it's so good that you're actually not allowed to dislike it. And there's people who are like, no, everyone always hated it. And both are ridiculous stances. Ah. Oh, fuck. I refuse. There we go. People get mad no matter what you say. It's true. You can say, I love pancakes, and someone will say, so you hate waffles? Yep. Yep, that's exactly it. Let me tell you, I fucking love some waffles. Which technically means I hate pancakes because it's a binary decision. Pancakes and waffles, the two genders. No, we're getting breakable. We're getting pots drop money. This early in the game, this kicks so much ass. Binaries are for computers. That's true. Unless they're quantum computers. Who is your gender and what does he do? New wave. No, same wave. I just hadn't finished them off yet. Glowing light, kill foot soldiers 60 times. There we go. Oh, fucked that one up. Still killed him at least. He's on fire. Got here. Flowing light does not work with weak spots. Nor does the deafening mortar, which is also a melee weapon if you can believe it. This armillary sash is apparently works, so that's good. Anything that can crit, I guess. Apparently in the early days they experimented with ternary computers. They're theoretically more efficient, but the early ones needed twice the hardware to store a trait, and it takes to store a bit. Okay, I think I got the gist of it. Increased damage when shattering a weak spot. Each shatter on the same target increases subsequent 5% damage. 2 stacks of mark. Each stack of mark triggers 30% frost burial damage one time. Ooh. If it causes unbalanced, each mark refunds the cooldown. Ooh, very cool. Yeah, you make typos I can't read, you know, we're even. All right, let's try that. That sounds pretty nice. Lots of good cooldowns. All right, looks like it's Lubu again. Luwu. Luwu, what's this? Ooh, ammo recover. That's really nice. One of my favorites. Okay. We're gonna just upgrade this and hope we get a better assault rifle for the fight. Do not approach Labubu. Oh no. I only learned Labubu was a thing like a month ago. Oh, triple comeback, it's fine. Ow. Ow. Oh, we got this, it's fine. Boom. Executed with impunity. Fuck yeah. Not sure it was a thing much earlier than that. It's definitely recent, but it took... I was definitely not one of the early adopters. Oh, 4 capacity, 100% AoE damage of Frost Burial. This AoE can directly shatter weak spots, and each broken weak spot deals an additional 50. It's not giving me any chance to level any of these past 1, but they're also good. Ooh, Phantom Skin, good stuff. 2 Phantom Skins. Oh no, I can't have 2 Phantom Skins. Well, we can recycle that one. Recycle your skin, people. Save the planet. Cavalry. This is not... The Cavalry is not a favorite rifle of mine, but I'll take it for now, just because it's going to have more inscriptions. I don't hate the cavalry, but it's not really up there with the best of them. All right. I guess let's grab this 11 that just dropped. Don't need melee master. Mana charge. Yeah, I can take a capped out mana charge. That sounds pretty good. Never rolled this one. Not that it matters that much because I do not depend on elements currently. Ice does not count as an elemental effect, I don't think. I'm not an early adopter. I'm not a late adopter, but I am the adopter. That's a reference to a very specific period of about 2 weeks in the WWE. There we go. Get out of here. Now I remember why I didn't like this thing. It's kind of weak. Okay, well, I'm gonna give up so we can get some of her skill tree. Good lord. The arsonist can sneak up on you so fast. Weak spot, the higher the lethal line, the higher the chance of a lucky shot. Alright. +1 weapon skill and skill damage for each damage resistance. Frozen grenade creates a new weak spot on the enemy. And we don't have enough for icy internal. Each frost burial cast adds a stack, +1 stacks on a successful execution. At 180 or 360 stacks, increase unbalanced chance and reduce cooldown. Alright, cool. Let's try her again, I like her. Season grade increased. Hooray. Let's go. Lightning Blast, Revealer, Hexagon. It's given me 3 weapons to choose from. Lightning Blast is pretty nice for its shield. Hexagon has a worse shield. Revealer, slightly decreased rate of fire when tapping aim down sights and hitting the enemy multiple times will cause it to enter a state of weak spot. Another weak spot? A different kind of weak spot. Let's go. Let's do it. Oh wait, give me the beat by boys and free my boys. I want to get lost in your boys. One, really? Oh, that sucked. Remember how Doom always had the weapon right in the middle of the screen? More games should do that. Makes a lot more sense than this shit. There we go. Star Ocean 2 tear into pieces.wav. Y'all remember how disjointed Star Ocean 4 was? Actually, I think Bad Road's the only one currently in the chat who would even remember that. It was God, that might have been in our first year. That is literally a decade ago. Oh, that sounds kind of cool. Shattered Jade. 2 stacks of mark up to 4. Let's try this Frost Energize. God, a fucking decade. That was before the awfulness that was Nier Automata. Nier Automata I got through by some miracle. God, that game is terrible. Star Ocean 4, I quit in the middle. It was not worth it. I never got to the point of being so bad it's good, which I think Nier Automata gets to a certain extent. Not to give it too much credit. Alright. Bone Daddy does not do critical hits. Skill cooldown, you say? I'll take it. Alright, roll that fucker. Oh, nice! Very nice. Nier Automata looks like a pretty good game, but the story was a dumpster fire. It was like the gameplay was fine. It wasn't good, but it was fine. It was very much the writing. You are definitely correct there. The writing was every centrist that thinks they're a hero for not taking sides. Now let's just turn that into a video game. Alright, what do we got this time? Targets of frost burial automatically become unbalanced every 12 seconds. And then it also lowers the cooldown if it breaks weak spots. Excellent. As the philosophers known collectively as Rush told us, if you choose not to decide, you still have made a choice. It's true. You know, they're from my homeland. They're from my great homeland, the Canadas. Chain Strike. Oh, that's cool. I like the sound of that, but it's only level 1. I'll leave these for now. Actually, we do have this level 1 fire power upgrade. Let's see if we can get a better one. Roll it. Alright, second level. That's fine with me. Wait, that was Crystal Shield? Oh, right. Ah, there we go. Now we can sell. Remember when Gaddy Lee appeared on the Bob and Doug McKenzie show? I don't actually. I don't think I ever watched that. I'm not familiar with the name. Is it a comedy talk show? Which is what like 80% of Canadian shows are. Sketch comedies and comedy talk shows. That's like 90% of Canada's media output. Fewer bullets remaining, the higher the weapon damage. See, that can be pretty nice. Bob and Doug McKenzie was a skit on Saturday Night Live. Oh, okay. Yeah, I never got super into SNL. Each stack, weapon damage, stops consuming when the magazine... Yeah, I'm not doing that. That's a pain in the ass. That makes me have to pay way too much attention to exactly what's in my magazine, and I don't have a quick reload. Was into SNL in the early years, and it started to suck really bad. That's the impression I've gotten. I do like the Jeopardy skits. Those are pretty funny. Ah, got him. Oh god, they got me. Now that was just rude, and we don't have enough to revive. Getting half their music acts from New York blues clubs? Hell yeah. Is that why Blues Brothers was a thing? That was an SNL movie, I think. Alright, let's give this another go. I like this character, I really do, so I wanna get a little further. I want to at least get up to the docks with her today. That would be perfect. Oh, I should have a Tylenol also, because my neck's hurting really bad. One sec. You know, in Canada, you can just get Tylenol with codeine over the counter because medicine laws make sense there to some extent. SNL started using AI to make illustrations for weekend updates. They showed a lady at a casino with her air mask plugged into the slot machine, pulling the lever on her oxygen tank. Okay. That's depressing more than comedic. And the AI makes it more depressing. Alright, that's a machine gun. That's a rifle. The track. Oh, that's for the rifle we were using. Alright, here we go. We got here Awakened Foundry. That increases the power of the foundry. That could be cute. Foundry weapon level equals main and offhand level multiplied. Wow, you could, with this die at a level 6, you could go through the whole game with your foundry. That's kind of cute. Alright, let's grab ourselves some. Just firepower upgrade should be fine. Roll that fucker. Level 6, very lucky. That's almost double firepower right off the bat. That wasn't the joke, that was just a mistake. Oh. Yeah. That's a hell of a thing. Meanwhile, my sister, a licensed physician, has to sign for Sudafed at the pharmacy because the government is worried about her cooking it into something else. Yep. Same here in Oklahoma. Don't you love how the government, instead of punishing pharmacies for overprescribing painkillers, not pharmacies, doctors and pharma companies, they just punish people who are in pain for not even for being addicted necessarily, but for needing pain medicine. It's good stuff. The opioid crisis is not what they think it is. Or maybe it is what they think it is, just not what they say it is. Boink. Tentacles. In fact, there's an octopus here. Counts as a glove. I thought glove and pistol were... No, wait. It's a knife that counts as a pistol. I was thinking it was a glove, but no, it's knife. Knives are handguns, just like in the UK. There's some people whom the law protects but does not constrain, and others whom the law constrains but does not protect. I like that. That's nice and concise. The vast majority of us are, of course, in the latter. Yeah, let's try this one again. Yeah. Let's do that. Fuck yeah, that's good shit. I don't think Twitch has ever described what excessive use of the word fuck is counted. That's one of the rules is you have to call your stream adults only if you have an excessive use of the word fuck. And I do not know what that means. Yeah, I'm not doing that. We're getting rid of that thing. I don't like the sound of that die. And I don't think they're willing to elaborate. I forgot I had grenades for a second there. Not to mention their slowdown grenades. If they don't define excessive, they can apply the rule capriciously. Yep. We play mostly M-rated games. I guess that's not true lately, but we played a lot of M-rated games that automatically get flagged as adult only anyway, just because of the game. So I'm not worried about it. Increase rate of fire after throwing a frost grenade. Rifle bullets auto-target weak... Ah, yes. That's what I was looking for in the menu. And why I'm specifically using rifles. Doesn't seem to be working. Is it sniper rifles only? Oh, no, it's working now. Okay, the grenade does have to hit something. I actually don't get the buff for just throwing it. Oh, fuck, get away from me. Holy crap. That was not cool. I'm walking here. Huh, alright. That's pretty cool. Just increase my HP a lot. Look at that, 10. That's a second tier. Increased max HP per -1 damage resistance. Alright. Don't know what that means exactly. Powerful grenades. Always willing to take powerful grenades, you know? It doesn't seem to be automatically targeting weak points. Which does make me think it might be sniper rifles. Oh no, it's working. Oh god. This guy. This fucking guy. And I can't revive. Fucking A. That's alright. Totally fine. We're still getting talent points. That's what matters. Dash cooldown further. This is a tough call. All of these are going to help somewhat. This is all for multiplayer. So we're not doing that. I guess let's bring up our DR. That should do. Reach level 69. I may have to go back and go through on hard again because this is beating the crap out of me. Right? Rifle, rifle, pistol. Nah, let's take hexagon, I guess. The portable shield might actually help. And I immediately get the lightning sauna. Let's see how she does with sniper rifles. They definitely lower poise very quickly. Oh. There we go. Alright, I kind of dig her with a sniper rifle so far. Ooh, Thunderstep. Very cool. I like Thunderstep. It makes lightning drop where you start your dash. And it's just fun when you're running away from scary hordes of enemies. Ooh, increase lethal line. So I'm guessing that moves the lethal line to the right on the poise bar. I can dig that. What's their name? Venture? Venture. One of their voice lines is just, I can dig that. And it's because they're an archaeologist. They're very cute. We're gonna take the shield this time. Oh, fuck that up. That's okay. Still got him. Ooh, their ashen blood doesn't count against their poise bar. I was kind of worried it would reset. Whoops, that's not what I meant to do. There we go. This is fine. It does, in fact, appear that she functions really well with sniper rifles. It's only taking 2 shots to break the weak points, instead of 5 that it was with assault rifles. The advantage, of course, being that the assault rifles just fire a whole lot faster. Alright, make the grenades bigger. That's something I respect. Oh, I forgot to actually take any dice at the first merchant. Not what I meant to do. Oh god, there's another one right here. No, you're down there. Oh, there's one up here too. Ah, there you are. Very cool. Big Hippo says it's an assault rifle. It's actually like a Gatling gun, like a personal sized minigun type thing. Very cute. Alright, could do worse. Foundry Blessing, alright. I mean, it's unlikely that I'm going to do a Foundry build, despite now knowing that it's possible. Alright, don't need any of that. Appreciate the offer, though. Ooh, alright, sure. Maxed out Lucky Shot. Lucky Shots are traditional criticals, like in an RPG. Certain percentage chance versus their resistance to it. Rolling the ball, them heavy people hit me in a soft spot. See, now I'm thinking of AC/DC. We've got the biggest balls of them all. It's about parties. Kate Bush, gotcha. It's about throwing parties and nothing else. Oh, hi. Do not like these beetles with shields. They're like bananas in pajamas, but deadly. I'm relatively certain that bananas in pajamas are not deadly. Please correct if I'm wrong. I mean, they actually might be deadly to me because I have potassium retention problems. Fuck. Knock knock, who's there, Bananarama? That is a reference specifically for Canadians who are exactly my age. The first few seasons of Corner Gas are really good. And then it gets really bad, and I want to say season 3. I would call it basically unwatchable in a modern context. Oh, fuck. Like the last episode of Odd Job Jack kind of thing. Not quite that extreme, but still not good. The last episode of Odd Job Jack was a middle finger at being canceled. I don't believe it ever aired, but I may be wrong. It is on the Hulu cut. Bananas in pajamas are coming down the stairs. It's true. Do they have weapons? Are they armed? Are their pajamas reinforced with Kevlar? See, when I was little, we had Polka Dot Door, which actually got a sequel series in the vein of like the House on Pooh Corner. Or was it just... And also Dumbo Circus, and there was also an Alice one. Those were all around the same time. Later on, like years later, Polka Dot Door got a sequel called Polka Dot Shorts, and it's just all mascot characters, including the Pokeroo. But the Pokeroo can talk now, like say something other than his name. Romper Room and Captain Kangaroo. I watched a lot of both of those. Is Romper Room the one with Ziggy with the zipper on his mouth? That one. That might not be Romper Room. That was something Rainbow? Rainbow something? Oh well. Captain Kangaroo. Captain Kangaroo was the shit. I want to say he was one of the guys who did tours and ended up performing at the rec center where I used to live. Mr. Dressup did that. I remember I got to meet him when I was very, very little, and I was all shy because this man was basically my hero. Polka Dot Door also performed. I never met those performers. I should have... See, if I wasn't 3 years old, I might have asked Ernie Coombs for an autograph. If I wasn't 3-year-old and super shy. Bad Road's mom liked Captain Kangaroo. Hell yeah. That man was around for a very long time. Apparently he and like one of the guys who worked backstage would just go out of their way to crack each other up during performances. And I thought that was just a very fun, charming story. Romper Room was a live show with actual kids playing. I was a sub on the Louisville production of the show and was on it regular. Oh, wow. I don't suppose you have any videos of that. That's cool as hell. Dang. I love seeing friends performing and stuff. After throwing grenades, enter the enhance. All right, let's try. Let's see if this causes the auto aim with the sniper rifle. Because it did not seem to do so. Okay, hi. Why are there so many guys here? No, that's not doing it either. What is this? Oh right, I forgot. The statues come to life if they take damage here. Okay, that is working. Alright, no more sniper rifles, I guess. Just big hippo start to finish. It's big hippo time! Oh fuck, fuck, fuck. Never mind. Well, now we've confirmed that at least. Highly doubtful there's any vids of it. Romper Room was kind of franchised and they produced it locally in some of the cities where it aired. Well, dang. If you ever find some of it, I'd love to see it. Alright, let's increase our options at the beginning chest. Spirit Feline, minus 100% damage resistance, but damage taken from each hit won't exceed 14% of total max HP. That shit is shockingly good for tanky builds with a lot of health. What we got here? Sniper, machine gun, knife. No! What we got here? Element surge. I mean, I guess we can try getting elemental rifles, right? Capped out element surge isn't a terrible way to start, and we do have this knife. The knife is on fire. There is a knife. The knife is on fire. God, these things travel so slow, and it feels like they're not even heading in the right direction. Oh right, they explode if they stick in something too. Insufficient ammo to throw my knife. Insufficient knife ammo. Alright, here's another pistol. Thanks. Just what I wanted. This one I can aim though, so it's fine. I don't need to spray and pray. I just like to. I remember when I first discovered why people use sniper rifles in online games. And it's because with relatively little effort, you can completely debalance the entire match. Very rarely do I do it in multiplayer. Well, in PvP, I should say. This game's co-op, though? Yeah, I'll every time. Alright, what do we got here? Ah, yes. Now I am fast. Targets of Frostbury will automatically become unbalanced. Yes, that's a good way to start. Big skill damage boost. That counts for both E and Q. Hey, look at that. Second level. I'll take it. All right. Give me a rifle and free my soul. That counts as a launcher. That's wild. An SMG. This one's a rifle. I'll take it. Guess I'll get rid of the old flaming knife. Oldest trick in the book. Set your knife on fire and throw it. Oh, fuck. Oh. More the horned beetles. Demonic Aura Nirvana. Hey, merciless combo. Fuck yes. That's JJ's favorite. He liked to play as the bunny, obviously. Basically, you want the fastest gun you can get because it increases your damage the more you shoot. There we go, Ice Crush, I'll take it. Alright, what do you got for me? Nothing amazing? Nothing amazing. Alright. Recycling can make you rich. Oh, if only. What do you want? Gain a normal scroll or gain money? Lone Ranger. It doesn't hurt me any at least. Alright, Alright, mini boss. I hope it's not the spinny guy again. And mini boss spawn, please be the horse head. Aw, dang it. It's fine, we got him. Merciless combo is saving the day. You see why I like Merciless combo? Did you see how fast my damage was going up? Fuck. Also, we unlocked Hell, which is apparently a gun. Who knew? So when they talk about hell in the Bible, right, that just means shooting someone, apparently. Did a few searches. There's a lot of romper room footage, but none from the WLKY TV. Seen them. I've sent them a mail to see if archive takes. Well, thank you. That's really cool. Increased damage with the magazine's full. Dash gets 3 I mean, obviously. Because shooting really fast and really hard is not gonna win every fight forever. Just most of them. Fuck yeah. Wow, this is ludicrous. Autocast. What does autocast do? Trigger secondary skill effect to enemy in front every 5 seconds. Holy shit. Automatic grenades. Oh my god, and we got the legendary version. Every 3.5 seconds, dealing 50% of the grenade's final damage. When charges are below 50%, trigger 2 extra effects. Holy crap. So does it use up my grenade ammo? Like, I'm okay with that if it does. Illusion is a shotgun. Don't need a shotgun. Let's go. Okay, no, no. There we go. I did not see my grenades going off automatically. That's a good one too. We'll keep that for later. Oh, there it goes. Wow, that even kills enemies who are in their immortal state. That's pretty wild. Immortal state just means basically they have a fuse where they're invulnerable until it runs out and then they explode. fuck, 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 fuck. Yep, it's fine. We're fine. Totally fine. Definitely not dying. This is also how I sounded going into the hospital for the surgery for the cancer. Oh, yeah. Oh. All right, room finished. What are you selling? Brave Assault. Oh yeah, fuck that. Don't need none of that right now. We'll wait and see what comes up. Well, it's a statue room. We're gonna end up fighting everything. Okay, apparently the AoEs from my skills don't trigger the statues anymore. Yeah, only bullets do. It used to be any damage would, including damage done by enemies. So these rooms were a real crapshoot. Okay, well, fucking shit. Oh, I'm having some trouble. Anything I can improve here? I'll take more damage from the grenades. I think that's it for today, though. Oof, level 71. We're making progress anyway. I've got a new favorite character, too, even if I'm not good with her yet. I should try her on hard mode next time. Alright, I want to remind you all, in the meantime, as ever, there is a civil rights movement happening around the country and the wider world. Black Americans, people of color, are still fighting for things that they shouldn't ever have to, like equal rights, equal treatment under the law, and not be attacked, terrorized, and even murdered by the police. We have listed here some ways you can help. They include the Bail Fund Network to help keep protesters out of jail, the Okra Project and the Black Trans Travel Fund to help black, trans, and non-binary people with food supplies and travel out of dangerous situations, and the Black Hills Legal Fund, the Lakota People's Fund to take back their land to 6 grandfathers, which was stolen by white people, arbitrarily renamed to Mount Rushmore, and then had some white slave owners' faces carved into the side of it. Black Lives Matter. The lives of people of color matter. Indigenous lives and lands matter. Asian and Pacific Islander lives matter. These are things we got to keep saying and pushing and fighting for, so the people all the way to the very top not only understand and acknowledge them, but work to make them real, protected truths. All right. If you want to support us, you can head on over to patreon.com. Just a second. My mouth is so dry today. You can probably hear my tongue. You can head on over to our Patreon at patreon.com/ifwhen, IFWHEN. You'll get access to art, music, and of course a shout out at the end of the stream for just a few bucks. Thank you so much to Kai, Andymonium, Sky, Nahum Wengrove, Melly Basket, and Green. I think I said everyone there. Shout at me in the YouTube comments if I didn't. I'll give you 2 calls out next time. Okay. Schedule here. Bad Road, have you decided if you are streaming today? If so, it'll be on at, I think, 7 Central with Castlevania Legacy of Darkness over on his channel Bad Road. Yeah, I did say he might be taking the day off then, though. And then after that, at a regular 9 p.m. slot, Sue is going to be playing another Crab's Treasure. Yeah, that's right. You want to check out the whole schedule? It's at truckcommunity.neocities.org. And then we got our YouTube VOD channel over at youtube.com/@ifwhenvod. And we got all the streams we've done on this channel over there. All right. Cool. Cool, everyone. Excellent, even. Thank you so much, everyone, for coming. And we'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Bye for now.